Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Bots Plays. And you know what we're doing, so let's get on with it and cut the oh crap. 1 second. Oh. Oh, I have left myself in a pretty bad predicament. Oh, look, I survived. Yay, it's a miracle. That's the worst cliffhanger ever. But whatever. Okay. So, okay. Ooh, actually, that is a good idea to talk about. Let's talk about cliffhangers. So, what are cliffhangers? Basically, they are strong ends, or basically, if you're watching a show and let's say a character is about to die and about to get his head shot off, and then the episode ends. That is a cliffhanger. Well, technically, I think it was technically coined by the Adam West Batman, where he will always hang on the edge of a cliff at the end, or it might be something else. I need to do some research on that, but cliffhangers are basically ways of ending it and building suspense so you watch the next season or the next episode. It's a fairly ingenious marketing scheme, but it's also kind of fun. It's the idea of leaving your character in a position of great weakness so that it makes people want to watch it. But the problem with cliffhangers is it needs to pay off. If you have like a character like Batman dangling off a cliff, you can't just next episode he lands like 5 feet onto a little section of the cliff that was out of sight. No, that's not a very good cliffhanger. It has to be something unique and that works in this world or this type of situation. Like if Batman falls off a cliff, is presumed dead, but then he comes back later and he was saved by a boat. It seems a little bit more plausible. That's the thing about cliffhangers. I mean, a long time ago I watched a certain anime. I'm not going to talk about what the anime is, but I'm going to say that at the end of the season it had a cliffhanger. But the problem with the cliffhanger is it wasn't warranted. It was like they ended the series saying, "Oh, we're going to get a sequel. This is how we get a sequel. We're going to get people interested," and it did not work. I haven't heard of any sequel for it. Don't get me wrong, I did like the series. The series was a really good series. Just it felt out of nowhere. It was one of those manipulative things of just getting people to want a sequel. I mean, one of the most famous cliffhangers is like Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live action movie, the original live action movie with M. Night Shyamalan. It has a cliffhanger where it sets up a character that is very important in the cartoon, but box office sales kind of killed it. Yeah, there's a lot of those little cliffhangers that happen at movies to get people to want to see more of the movie, but it doesn't really help. And the cliffhanger can also hurt the show. I mean, oh crap, I'm about to die. Like the original Teen Titans, not Go, or Young Avengers, the cartoon had a very big end of season cliffhanger. Well, technically it was the beginning of the season, but I'm just gonna say it was a cliffhanger. And it left fans kind of broken. I mean, I want a conclusion to that. I want an answer. And I'm probably not going to get an answer. Oh my goodness, the bone. I'm boned. I'm boned. Oh man, I'm boned. Oh, boy, that was bad. Okay, let's do that again. Let's go with him. Yeah, that's the problem with cliffhangers. The fact that they can be very good ways of getting people to watch your show, but it can also kill your show. I mean, if you do not deliver on what you promised, or give the viewer a satisfying conclusion to the cliffhanger, it can be bad. I mean, Mass Effect did have a cliffhanger. It had a bad, like the last game. Well, the third game of the trilogy, the original trilogy, had a kind of lukewarm ending. Well, a kind of cold ending that didn't really fix all the problems, and it left fans kind of pissed. And they tried to fix the problem. I think they tried. I know it's not really in the cliffhanger. It doesn't fit with cliffhangers, but it does show what happens when you end it wrong or don't deliver what the fans want. And that's the problem. Oh, cool. Yes, bird! Yes, my bird! Attack them! Okay. Oh, wait. So, yeah. Because fan expectation is the most dangerous thing ever. It is the thing that can give a show legs and keep it going, but it can also kill it in an instant. I mean, the new, like the Disney Star Wars, the Disney Star Wars trilogy, the new one, believe me, Disney may make a new one, had a problem about that. It had one of the worst problems of all, where it had expectations and it tried to fill it, and it tried to be everything that everyone wanted. It tried to fill the void and tried to do everything to make the fans happy, but it didn't do anything correctly. It's because they tried so hard to say, oh, you did like that? Well, guess what? We changed it. We fixed it. We fixed the problem. Praised us. Give us more money. But it did not work out. Because it did really have a clear direction. There was no person going, this is how we go. This is the beginning. This is the end. This is how we're going to do it. It was, oh crap, we messed up. Let's change it again. Oh no, we messed up again. Let's change it again. And then it was like the third time. It was because the problem with a big franchise like Star Wars, like a really big franchise like Star Wars. I mean, goodness gracious, Star Wars is like a religion out. It's like a religion to some people. They eat, drink, and study Star Wars. The problem with that is the fact that everyone has their ideas and views of Star Wars. Everyone has their own entry points into Star Wars. Some people watch the original trilogy. I mean, my entry was the prequels. Oh my goodness, yes, I know the prequels. Some people read the comics. Some people read the books. Some got into the games. It's like the most hardest franchise ever because of the fact that there are so many ways and so many ways to see it, to interpret it, it's just so complicated that the idea of pleasing every fan and every person is impossible. Somebody is going to is not going to like something. Somebody is not going to get what they wanted. It is the rule of thumb when having a big old franchise like this. It is the number one thing is nobody is going to be happy. Nobody is going to like what you are doing. The only thing you can do is just survive. It's just please most of them. Just please. Oh, follow that. I need to follow that. Yeah. That's the problem with like Star Wars. The Disney Star Wars. Is the fact that they tried to focus on so many things and tried to do everything at once that they failed miserably. Don't get me wrong, there are some amazing things in that trilogy. There are some amazing characters, amazing plots, and amazing visuals. I mean, the second one is fantastic. I know it's controversial to some fans, but I liked it. Because there were some cool fights, some amazing special effects, and I mean some amazing special effects if you ignore the story and ignore the fact that now they won on a power source and fuel, which is weird. Well, whatever. This is how we get midichlorians, people. This is how we get midichlorians. But that's the thing. That's the problem with modern day Star Wars. The fact that it's trying to please everyone. And you really can't. Never try to please everyone. If you try to please everyone, you are just going to fail miserably. You can only please some people. And that's all you need to do. If you can't please everyone, then please some people. And the only way to please them is sometimes to give those certain fans what they want. If there are people who read the Star Wars books, give them more Star Wars books. If there are people who watch the Star Wars cartoons, give them more cartoons. Yes! Hot fire chili peppers! Spitting hot fire in your face! Fire face! Fire and face. But yeah, because there is technically a way to please them. Is to make what they want, but make the version that they want. If people want a serious Star Wars, give them a serious Star Wars. If somebody wants a goofy Star Wars, give them a goofy series. Give people multiple ways of view your franchise. Because that's what a franchise is. A franchise is multiple things going at once. It's multiple ideas and multiple stories and IPs. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, But that's the thing about franchises. Because if you try to make your franchise into one thing, you are going to fail. I mean, one of the most weirdest franchises of all, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, has one of the most craziest franchise ideas and franchise ever. But yet it still exists because of the fact that there are so many avenues and so many ways to view it. They basically said, we are going to be everything and give everyone what they want by giving them different ways of viewing their IPs. And that made them money. That's the trick to making a good franchise. To pleasing the fans. It's not to limit the ideas. It's not to try and paint with broad strokes. It's to give fans what they kind of like and give them multiple ways of seeing it. Okay. Well, I died. Let's call an episode. I'm almost at my cutoff time anyway. So, let's end it there. So, thank you for watching. And like and subscribe. And bye-bye for now. And see you guys when I see ya. Bye.